Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I got some goodies from Cricut in the mail and I thought of the most perfect project we can do together. What did I get? I got some Cricut Smart Paper sticker cardstock, and wait until you see the project we're going to do today. So I want to do the cutest Halloween project. What we are going to do first is we're going to go into shapes and we are going to find a, what is this, a pentagon? We are then going to resize it and we're going to go to a 10 centimeter width and a 10 centimeter height with an 8 centimeter width. We are going to make that piece orange. Now we are then going to duplicate this 6 times. Also, there's a total of 6. Okay, awesome. What we're going to do is we're just going to roughly bring them all out like so. We are going to align top. I'm going to bring this last one out just that bit more. Align top, and then we are going to distribute evenly horizontally. Ta-da! I might just give us some space. Perfect. And we are then going to go and offset each one 0.4. By all means, you could, you could be doing this all at once. However, when you go to move things later and play Tetris on your mats, you want this just to be individual. Perfect. And the idea I had is we're going to go into images. We are going to search Halloween faces. Two, 3, 4. Let's see what 5. Too many to choose from, too many. Let's play with what we've got. So because these are 8 centimeters wide, you are wanting your faces to be 7 centimeters. I don't know if I like that one. I saw a different one. I think I like that one better. One more face, one more face. I did see this and I'm wondering, no. I think that'll do. Perfect, and I am also going to duplicate that. Oh, now I don't know if everything is the same black. No, so we're just going to move those over into black. And we're going to delete these. And let's have a look at some other Halloween stuff. A hat, a ghost. I like the idea of that one. Oh, and I want a pumpkin. What about this pumpkin? Similar, we want them all to be that one maybe a little bit smaller. Perfect. Mr. Ghost, you can, oh, you can be 6. I mean, you can fiddle with these sizes as much as you want. For this one, I am actually going to undo that. Undo. I want you to come in the corner. Cricut has been a little bit annoying with this lately, where it picks up bits you don't want it to pick up. Let's duplicate. So sometimes for it to be in the exact same spot, I offset it at 0. And then I want to slice that because I want to get rid of those edges. I want it to fit exactly. So we can just X that one. Control. Perfect, and we're just going to flip that. Does that look cute? Black and orange, I just love it. So what we're going to do is you can either put circles at the back of all of these, or you can create your own like tabs. I don't know what you would call them. So we'd get the shape and 2 circles. I like to make the circles a random color just so we can see them. And we are just going to make it like that. No, because it's going to go on the back of it. Yeah, perfect. So make these fit. We're going to make that all center vertically, and we can just weld those. So this ended up being 7 centimeters wide and 1.3 centimeters high. You can make that whatever size you want. I think this fits perfectly for what we've got. And our circles individually, our circles are 0.8 by 0.8. So there are 0.85 centimeters. And we're going to have 2 of them. Show all contours, and we select all and slice it. And then we're going to duplicate that 16 times, because 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the backs of these and these. Now, I want the top black to be the Smart Paper sticker cardstock that I had showed you, and then I want the back to just be a normal black. So we will then go and save this under Halloween bunting. And then we go into make any material. This is Smart, but because I'll be using a mixture, we're just going to go. Okay, so I want the orange is good like that. However, a little trick is we're using that matte but A4 paper. Like you all know, this is my favorite game of Tetris. Perfect. Okay, so how do we want to do this? These ones need, to be honest, I could have made these a different color and it just would have made my life a lot easier. So I think what we're just going to do is make them dark grey here so I don't confuse myself. Go up there. Perfect. I'm just going to spread this out just to give me some room when I'm trying to pull these all apart. Going to look so cute. Okay, so this is going to be our Smart cardstock, sticker cardstock. This is just going to be your normal orange cardstock, and this will be plain black cardstock. I am just using some quill cardstock from Officeworks. They only do A4. I really wish they did 12 by 12 because their colours are so vibrant. Now I need I got 3, 2 sheets of orange. perfect. So while that cuts, we have just got our first lot. By all means, you can make these bigger if you want. I'm just doing this for like a little bit of a decoration up here, and they're gonna be so cute, so perfect. I love when it just cuts so seamlessly. It makes my life so much easier. So we've got our orange sorted. And for our 12 by 12, I'm using the Kaiser cardstock in coal. Okay, let's use this. So this is a 10 pack, works without a cutting mat, load and go. It is 210 GSM. For best results, store in the packaging when not in use. So it's a 10 pack of black. I want to be able to close it properly, so let's... And all the products have a QR code here that you can scan, and they're actually really helpful. I even used it the other day. So keep that. Ooh, black. Now I don't want to cut. Now I'm going to browse all material and see if I can find printable sticker, smart paper, but I want it not smart. Let's just see how we go. I wonder if so I'm going to pop it on our mat. Let's see how this goes. I love learning whilst teaching. So it ends up like going side to side of the mat. I'm just hoping it doesn't get jammed. Okay, okay. And away it goes. Here we go. I am hoping the more intricate ones don't get caught up in the blade at all. I don't know if you can see any of it, but it is looking fun so far. This is them cut. I actually think it cut pretty well. I was most nervous about the cobwebs over here. Maybe the little bits of the nose not amazing, but that's okay. That's cool. Let's get to creating. That is how it is cut. It is so good. Okay, so here we are. We're going to weed it. I am picking the easier shapes first. The ones that don't have multiple parts. I use the sticker paper cardstock cut pressure, and that worked perfect. If yours is ever not cutting, the first thing you do is you can change the pressure from default more or less. I am very quick to just go more. See, oh, so easy. And then we get all lucky that actually has something already on it. Then we get our pieces of cardstock. So easy, like the kids can do it because there's no gluing. So seamless. And then the last one for this is the cobwebs. So I am going to see if I can... You've got to weed it a little bit slowly because it is thick. You can't, I don't know. I don't think you can be as fast as you can with vinyl. You know, with vinyl you can just rip it off. Okay, so we've got it. Okay, we're getting there. It's just got two pieces that we can... Okay, so that was the most intricate one. How cute. Now, because it also isn't solid cardstock, it does leave a little white tinge. It would be interesting if I did a side-by-side of like proper thick dyed through cardstock and see what the difference is. But we have done, okay, one more spider web. Now I'm trying to make those even. How cute is that? So that is the full set. I'll show you it better, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So cute. Time to make these faces, which I think are going to be a little bit trickier. So these are the faces. Let me assemble them. So here is, I will assemble them in a minute, but let me show you. This is what goes on the back. So you just bend these little bits out slightly. And you glue, so they're going to look like that. You glue that bit, and then it looks like that. Ta-da! To assemble, we use a 3D foam. You could glue this on flat. This just adds an element of depth to your design. And then we're going to, and that's how that looks. By all means, you could make these 3D, but for the purpose of using the sticker, they're going to be flat like that. And then we glue our backing on. I'll come back once this is all finished. To thread all the buntings together, I am going to be using paper raffia that I got from Spotlight. When you want to do it, you kind of work from your last bunting forward, like you work backwards. It's super simple. You can use something like this. You could even, or even just a twine. So easy. And then I like to have like the little 3M hooks because they're removable. They're safe on really any kind of material. They are my go-to. Ah, so cute. Ta-da! Honestly, so simple. Work of art. Is that trademarked to Dr. Eddie Donor? Just need to flatten that out a bit. And here we go, all finished. How cute. And honestly, so easy. Design, cut, assemble within like an hour.